can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain, can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed, can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask, can I?
Yeah, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. I turn the knob, camera assist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it vegetable. Then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me, whoa? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating round here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I'm with the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, yeah, when I hit that. Okay, yeah, when I hit that. I've been ready for this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this. Okay, now what's left on them? Told you I'ma flex on them. I did it all subtle, ooh, and then I hit that exit on them. Gotta blame my faith, cause these odds ain't got nothing on them. I secure the safe for the cradle, I ain't dropping nothing, ooh. Only winning is exception, ain't no truth.
We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Washington football team and the New York Giants. Taken about 7 yards deep, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
Focusing on me, with some Barbados with the hustle pockets, distinctive destination, all I want to see. Oceanfront residences, 3
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Ball carrier.
Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. They still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Washington.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 13 yards there on a Washington first. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Jacobs with a carry on first down as he'll get about 3 there before he's taken down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Washington.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Allen fakes the give and keeps himself. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run.
And Washington takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive.
One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Robbie Gould set to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Pulls it in at the 13.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Check 15, check 15. That's all right.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play there for the Giants. 64 yards on the ground.
Check 24, check 24. Check 4, check 4. Time go, time go, time go.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Giants have tied it here, and they can take the lead if they hit the PAT. It's up and good, so they go the conservative route instead, and it gets them a 7-6 lead here in the opening quarter.
Washington 6.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Okay, some people call it the shuffle pass. Some people call it a shovel pass, but this worked really well. And it's hard to do in the NFL because of the big bodies that tend to clog up the middle of the field. But the execution was excellent there. Able to get it done and get upfield for big yardage.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. On play action, Allen. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
Allen's pass.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down now. It's Jacobs. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 11 yards there, 1st down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage moving that defensive front backwards, but also like what the runner's giving us too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Allen's throw is complete, and he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's Jacobs. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16.
The ball carrier.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
With 2 yards. And the Washington first down.
From the gun, it's Allen. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
Number 6.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 5 at the Giants' 12-yard line.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. They'll run it with Jacobs, and he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
Touchdown.
Josh Jacobs, his 6th touchdown of the season. And Washington has retaken the lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
He's checking. Crash. Check. Hey, switch gears.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
On 3rd down, Love. He'll rifle this with deep right side. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively. But instead it just brings up 4th down. And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40.
At their own 38-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Washington.
Complete to
Michael Thomas with touchdown number 12 on the year.
And Washington able to come up with a quick strike touchdown.
He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Washington 20, Giants 7.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now we've got whistles, and the man slow to get up here is Jones. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. First down, Love to pass. His throw incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Love. He'll get that complete to Alberto. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
3rd and 6.
Working out of the gun, Love. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. He was looking for Evan Ingram, the tight end. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 38-yard line.
Now a 2nd down throw for Love here. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Love, they go play action now. Strong coverage by Washington, and now 4th down.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
Now let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And the ball comes out. Love lost it. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And that will force a turnover on downs. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
He'll air it out deep for Thomas. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Take over 1st and 10.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
It'll be a gain of 2, and speaking of 2s, it'll take us to the 2-minute warning. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
But when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball.
And it'll be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line.
But that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, and he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Shaquem Griffin, he was relentless there as he hits home for the sack. Now they try the right side here. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Love from the gun. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Love going to stay out there. They'll take a chance on 4th down. They're indeed going for it. Here's Love. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
From the gun, Allen, flush to his right. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Josh Jacobs with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And Washington going to add on to their lead. And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20.
Makes this Washington 27, Giants 7.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And he finds a man on the crossing route. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Jordan Love ready on 1st down here. That's complete. Okuebuna. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there brings up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number, not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense, they spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away at his timing.
And he comes back with one complete. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. On 1st and 10, Love. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, so Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. First down, going to the air with Love. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Love. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. The ball comes out, and it's Washington that scoops it up. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free. Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Albert Okuebuna. His second touchdown on the season. And the Giants take advantage of the turnover to put up 6. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get.
Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Looking long for Thomas, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Looking to go back to Thomas again, and that'll bring up second down. Allen off the play fake. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
First down, Washington.
On play action, Allen. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Washington.
Play action. Now it's Allen. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. Third quarter from MetLife Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Allen. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Off play action. Allen. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
But it brings up 4th down.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen, escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down. They run it with Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold him.
Allen operating from the gun. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Flowers. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. To throw again on second down. Allen. This will be caught at about the 6. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Allen going to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Michael Thomas, his second touchdown of the night. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30.
30-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it first. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't get... And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Gold to add the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Makes this Washington 42. Giants 14.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as these guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
Comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Calling a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Love now to pass on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. It's a giant first down on a gain of 16.
That's a 50-yard line.
On play action, Love to throw. And the ball comes out. Love lost it. And it's Washington that scoops it up. Past the 20. And he gets it back into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery leading to a Washington touchdown. So they obviously declined that, and it is a touchdown.
They still had the option, but let's face it.
There's no option.
There's no option when you score a touchdown. An easy call for them.
And he puts it through.
This Washington 49. Giants 14.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. A fairly short kick from the 14. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Play fake. Here's Love. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Operating from the gun. Love. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. This duo locked in. 14 yards there. And a first down. From the gun. Love. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
Give him 8 on the play, and that'll make this a second down. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Operating from the red zone now. Allen, that's caught. It's Thomas. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Here's Jacobs. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. Second and goal from the 1.
Brings up second.
One more time with Jacobs. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
Washington.
Taking it in from a yard out. And this Washington offense continuing to add to their lead. I'm not sure what other ground there is to cover here. I mean, this offense has been amazing. Just total domination, Charles.
They've clicked so well, and if you really focus in on the offensive line, they've protected well when they've wanted to throw the ball. They've moved people off the line of scrimmage when they've wanted to run it. Smiles all the way around. This offense has been really good in this one.
Robbie Gould set to kick off.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground? And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley, and he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Gould with the extra point, and that will extend this big lead.
14.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From the 10. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now a handoff looking right. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. The Giants on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Now they try the right side here. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back, and they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39.
Jamal Adams.
And defensive back Jamal Adams in on the stop. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. On 3rd and 1, Love to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
No gain on the play.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. You know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Love. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
First down.
From the gun, Love. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Love. He's going to let it fly. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Complete in the end zone. It's 4th down.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Desperation time here. Love on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down.
14.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking.